Morning everyone, welcome to a slightly unusual episode of Angry TV this morning. So the time is 10 to 8 on Saturday, and I am at Southampton Docks in my van, in my T5. Been on the road since just gone 5 from Kent. Interesting in the pitch dark because no one puts lights on anymore. But anyway, I'm sitting here in my van going to the Isle of Wight for the day. So yeah, something quite cool is potentially going to happen for my business today. So if it all goes to plan, there'll be some more video content later. If it doesn't, I'll just put this up, and then at the end of it, I'll just go, well, that didn't fucking work, did it? So anyway, stay tuned. I am absolutely knackered. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night, and I've done a long drive, so I'm going to have my cup of red funnel ferry Earl Grey and a pan of raisin and just sit and chill until the ferry arrives, and yeah, we'll do some more video after that. This is my T5. You won't be able to hear anything because of the noise from the fucking window. That's got to be the most stressful car pickup I've ever done. I got to where it needed to be. The van wasn't 100%, but it's good enough. It's had loads of new stuff, but there's so much that doesn't work. Speedo doesn't work, indicators don't work, radio doesn't work, there's no heating. It's going to be a project van, but it's going to be cool when it's done. Right folks, so it's Monday now. Hopefully you can hear me alright, because I'm just out on doing this on my phone. And now the dust has settled. I think I've had a abject lesson in buying used cars and not getting carried away when you're there. So anyway, I drove to the Isle of Wight Saturday to pick up a new van, and it was a van that looked absolutely amazing on Facebook Marketplace. Looked like it needed barely anything doing. Looked like it was in really good condition, recently restored, and it seemed worth the money. So I spent quite a chunk of money and time going down to see it on Saturday. Got the ferry over, drove to the house where the van was, and it definitely wasn't what it kind of appeared to be. But that said, it was still a very cool van, and it had a lot of work done in the last 10 years. It's pretty much been rebuilt. Everything's changed, everything's new. But I think it had just been kind of left to rot for a year outside. Now anyone who's got an old car will tell you, leaving an old car outside to rot for a year is not a good idea, and it will ruin it effectively. So yeah, the van was not as it seemed. It needs a reasonable amount of paintwork. It's not terrible, but it does have the odd rust spot. It's got the odd dink, and stuff that I kind of wasn't expecting it to need, which is a bit annoying. But that said, again, it is a really cool van. With a bit of work and a bit of money, it will be great. But I didn't check the basics. So I basically drove home with no indicators, no speedo, and just have discovered since that there are many things that need work on the van. So this morning the van's gone to a guy called Paul at Oakwood Automotive in Hurston near Canterbury. He's sort of the called specialist around here and looks after my Beetle for me. I'm sorry about dogs. They're messing about, but I know that it will go to him and he'll sort it all out. Now, none of these things are major, but they are irritating, and in the case of having no indicators, dangerous. So it needed to go in there straight away. Fortunately, I had the Beetle booked in today anyway, so I've swapped the slot, and he's going to sort that out for me. But it's my own fault. I can't complain to anyone but myself. I just didn't check the basics when I went and bought it. I mean, how did I not check the indicators worked? Ridiculous. So that's a lesson learned for me. But that said, the van is cool as, and when it's right and it's working, everything's
back in place and I've bought a few bits and bobs from part centres, it will be an amazing van. So obviously this is just a short where we're at journey, just a short where we're at video, but it's obviously going to make a really cool YouTube series, putting a van back together. It's a good base to start with, and it's now just a case of making it pretty and repairing all the little bits and bobs that I didn't think it was going to need. But that's part of the fun, isn't it? I guess that's part of the fun of owning a classic car. So look out for it. Stay tuned, hit subscribe now, which is over there or down here or somewhere, and yeah, the next video will be along soon, but hopefully by the end of the play today I will have a van that is actually drivable and legal, and that's a really good start, and then we can start doing all the fun stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching this little video. I know it's a bit short, a bit sweet, a bit rough and ready, and there's a dog barking in the background, but yeah, this is all the fun of owning classic cars, folks. A new YouTube series coming your way. Stay tuned, hit subscribe, and I will see you for the next one. Cheers.